Welcome back to the Wayback Chronicles podcast with Keith Abbott, Steve McKelkey, and myself, Noel Kirsch. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking about the Pick 5 Challenge. It is now week number 4. Steve, what games did you pick for us for this week?
Yeah, first of all, week 3 proved to be a major challenge. We had 5 participants go 0-5 last week.
Oh, wow.
So, I won't call them out, but they know who they are. And but I think this week's week 5 or week 4 picks should be a little bit easier and maybe have a better success rate across the board. But before I go into week 4, though, let's talk about where we are year to date after week 3. And Keith,
who's leading?
Keith, Noel, I got to congratulate you. Not only do we have one of our hosts, but 2 of our hosts leading the point standing so far after week 3 with 9 points total. A pack of people right behind y'all of 8 points, but y'all share the lead also of Tracy Parks. Nice. And she's blown away. I know she doesn't think she knows what she's doing, but we're on to her now.
Way to go, Tracy.
And so guys, y'all are in the lead right now. It is only week 4 we're starting, but any secrets to share of your tricks of success?
Answer after Noel.
Yeah, that's it. You're in trouble, man. I wouldn't stick with that strategy.
Yeah. But it's funny because we did have different teams that won that got us 3 and 2 last week. It was kind of funny. So because you picked Fresno State, I picked Syracuse. So I don't know. I don't think there's a rhyme or reason to this.
No, I don't think so either. My logic is pretty flawed. I'm not doing any research. My hands are above the table when we're doing picks. So it's just...
and the truth is to defend the 2 of y'all and myself, like I'm the one that has the advance notice. I could research this and should be leading this because I know the games longer than anybody else, but I clearly have no idea what I'm doing so far. But I give y'all the games maybe 5 minutes before we start recording, and so it really is off the cuff for the 3 of us to be able to pick these games, and it's and our participants have much more time. So y'all should be kicking the tar out of all the hosts here. Y'all are one of them, but the other 2, Noel, Keith, congratulations for your start.
Thank you. I tell you, this has been a fun football season. It's been all over the place. I like it.
It has. So y'all ready to hear the week 4 games?
Fire it up.
Let's do it. So first game is number 4 Florida State at Clemson, and this has a lot of weight to it. 1, because it's a big ACC matchup, and 2, because both of you picked Florida State to be your national championship pick. So a win early in this or a loss early in the season could hurt y'all, and a win could definitely keep that momentum going for your season ending 10-point bonus. So Noel, we'll start with you. Florida State at Clemson. Who do you have?
Well, because I picked Florida State to win the national championship, I'm going to have to pick them for this game as well. I think them being number 4 going into Clemson. I know Clemson's a tough place to play and everything, but I think Florida State is got it together this year. So hopefully they go in there and pull out a win. Yeah,
excellent. Keith, who do you have?
Same thing. I just think they're the stronger team this year. So go for it, Florida State.
And I'll echo y'all sentiments. Clemson struggled earlier this season against a couple teams, so I believe this is a great year for Florida State and not a great year for Clemson. So I will follow that lead. All right. Game 2, Keith. We're going to you as Western Kentucky at Troy.
I don't know much about either one of these. I'm going to just vote for Troy just because Troy.
Okay. Awesome. Heck of a strategy.
Thanks, man.
Because you know a guy named Troy, and he's a cool guy.
Hey, and I got to see Troy at Alumni Band this weekend. So shout out to you, Troy, if you're here, if you're listening. This one's for you, buddy.
Good to see Amy too.
Oh, man.
Haven't seen them forever. So I will also echo Keith's sentiments for different reasons, but Troy has been a high-powered offense for years now, and so they move the ball fast. They score a lot of points, and I'm not sure Western Kentucky can do that, even though they're also a high-powered offense as well. I think it'll be a fun game to watch if it's on TV anywhere. I don't know. But anyway, my pick is Troy. And Noel, who do you have?
Yeah, you have to break out the AM radio to catch that one if you want to watch the live broadcast. But I am also going to pick Troy. I watched the ESPN highlights or whatever, the end of day highlights or whatever on Saturday night, and saw Troy for the first time in the highlights and was pretty impressed with their offense. So I don't know much about Western Kentucky, but if Troy can put up the numbers they put up last week, I think they'll probably have it easily in the bag.
Very good, very good. It was in Western Kentucky where Zach Kitley was before he came to Tech as the offensive coordinator.
I do not know the answer to that.
That might be something for the research department.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll tell them to
All
get
right,
on
we'll
that.
send them a quick text and let us know about that, so we
Get to
get deeper
work.
into the show.
Yeah.
All righty, very good. So, Noel, we're coming back to you. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it's me leading off game 3, which is number 19 Colorado at number 10 Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a little bit of chatter just before we started recording about this game, and we have mixed sentiments, or I especially have mixed sentiments about how I feel about the Colorado success, because I want Colorado to be good again, and it's very important for the Big 12. Also, I like Deion Sanders. I don't love the guy, and I'm just not a big fan of somebody that hypes a lot of especially hyping themselves, and it's definitely whenever it enhances their brand and their pocketbook. So, um, anywho, I think I think this is gonna be a heck of a game. I want Oregon to win this game though, so I will pick Oregon to take this game. All right, Noel, coming back to you.
All right. Well, we did talk about this, so this is going to sound familiar to you guys, but I am going to pick Colorado mainly because I want the at the Oregon Texas Tech game. There was the most annoying fan I've ever encountered in any game, sitting about 3 or 4 rows in front of us, and this guy was like every bad trait you can think of in a human being was all in one person, and just
He's not wrong.
obnoxious. I am being nice, but he's obnoxious. So for that reason and that reason alone, I hope Oregon loses just so that guy has a bad day. So this is a pick out of spite more than anything else. I don't know. Maybe Oregon's gonna spank him, but I hope Colorado wins just so green shirt guy has a bad day.
My gut feeling is that guy's never been to Oregon, has no idea where it is, and
I'm pretty sure of that.
He was throwing up hook 'em horns half the game. He had no idea what he was doing. He's an idiot.
He turned around and Lynn was like, "What school are you cheering for anyway? You got horns. You got horns up, and then you've got Oregon. I like just make up your mind, man." So he's probably a classic bandwagon fan, and
Oh yeah.
But
I would feel the same way if Noel didn't get the final laugh. So I'm good with that.
All right, Keith, who do you have?
Well, either way, Deion's going to sell another 1.2 million in sunglasses, so I'm not too worried for him. But I believe this is being at Oregon is going to be the advantage. So even though I mean he definitely hyped up Colorado before TCU, but I think Oregon is not TCU, so I've got Oregon for the win.
Yeah, good call. Good call. All right, this next game is a game that's seeing two teams in the Big 12 that are struggle to start the season. Not named Texas Tech, by the way, but and Noel, we'll start with you. This is Oklahoma State at Iowa State. Who do you got?
I'm gonna pick Iowa State. I mean, I know this is like it's kind of weird. If you had asked me at the very beginning of the season, which two teams were going to be playing for the bottom of the Big 12, I don't think I would have picked either one of these teams. But here we are. So that's kind of the the beginning of the 2023 college football season has been anything but normal or expected. Looking at you, Baylor. But I'm going to pick Iowa State just because I still haven't located the team on the map that beat Oklahoma State so badly the other night. But good grief, they took it to them. So I don't know. I just think Iowa State's due, and Oklahoma State's got some really bad things going on in Stillwater. So
Good call. All right, Keith, who do you have?
This is a tough one. Like you say, I didn't really expect either one of these teams to be where they are at the beginning of the season. And honestly, neither team. I mean, Iowa State played Iowa pretty strong, but neither one of them have had like super strong team. I mean, yeah, the Oklahoma State beat Arizona State at Arizona State. So I think just because of that, without anything else to go on, and I think that they got such humiliated last week that they've got something to prove. So I'm picking Oklahoma State for this win.
Good call. This one's a tough one. First of all, Alan Bowman.
I know.
Oklahoma State's running a 3 quarterback rotation in this last game, and they lost as they did. So they got to commit to quarterbacks. I don't know how they succeed rotating 3 QBs.
Yeah, quarterback committee. I've never seen that work very well.
Yeah. And while Alan Bowman had, what a good half of a season maybe at Tech before he got injured. I'm surprised he's still playing. But I guess, my prediction is like I sort of want to go with Keith, but just because it's at Iowa State, I'm going to take the home field advantage and go with Iowa State on this one.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure. But
yeah.
I'm hoping Alan Bowman's experience at Michigan taught him some good reads and some good, we got to learn some good things off of some really good quarterbacks. That's where I'm hoping his edge helps.
Yeah. We'll see.
And I like the guy. I mean, he's never he bowed out of Tech gracefully. I thought did it with class, and I'll root for him. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, he's like a couple years away from collecting Social Security now.
Yeah, I know, right? Seems like it. I can't believe you did this next thing, Steve. I'm kind of mad at you.
Yeah. So one thing I love to do with these Pick 5 challenges is inflict emotional pain on people, and nothing inflicts emotional pain other than picking the Texas Tech game. And so the 5th game, and Keith, we'll start with you, is Texas Tech at West Virginia.
Oh man. So I just really either way, I still feel like I'm going to pick Texas Tech to win. West Virginia had a great game against Pitt, but Pitt isn't very good this year. They also were super hyped. There was a lot of emotions that they may have a little bit of a trough after that game. And so, yeah, I'm going with I'm going with Texas Tech to beat West Virginia. However, as a side note, I would love someday to go watch a game there. I think that's such a great atmosphere at West Virginia. So kudos to y'all's atmosphere. So I want to see a game there someday.
Yeah.
You just want to sing the song, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We got John Denver first, though.
That's right.
Yep. So I want to believe, and I called this on Facebook, that Texas Tech was going to start an 8-game win streak against Tarleton State. And so we've won our first game, and we got to win 7 more games for my prediction to become true. And so for my prediction to come true, I have to pick Texas Tech to beat West Virginia. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. So Texas Tech over West Virginia.
There you go.
Noel, who do you have?
Sound logic. I have a hard time picking against my alma mater, and that's
what kills us.
I know.
90% of our listeners, that's what kills us.
When I saw this game come up, I'm like, oh no, you didn't, but you did. I am going to pick Texas Tech. I think we kind of figured some things out last week. It was good to see new face at the quarterback position, and I mean, I think we're due for a win. We match up well against West Virginia, and hopefully we can pull it off this week.
Very good, very good. Well, I hope all 3 of us are right on that one. But,
me too.
A lot of talent on that field, and no one feels good about the way we started, but we saw some improvements last weekend. We saw some opportunities again, but I think better days ahead. We just have to stay positive. So
we can hopefully break some of our road curse.
Yep, absolutely. Well, guys, that's the games for week 4, the Pick 5 challenge. Wish everybody good luck. Don't forget 11 a.m. by Saturday to get all your picks in. The link will be shared on Facebook as usual, and we will always post the results on Sunday after the Saturday games. So everybody, thanks for joining us. We had 52 last week play, so that was our best week so far. So thank you to everybody, and it's been fun so far, and congratulations to Noel, Keith, and Tracy Parks for leading the way so far.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good luck, everybody.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Wayback Chronicles. All shows are written and produced by Noel, Keith, and Steve. Massive thanks to those who made these memories possible for us through the years. All songs, sounds, and effects have been attributed in the comments section and through links listed on waybackchronicles.podbean.com. We look forward to taking you way back again in the very near future.